Good morning, everybody. Merry Christmas. I hope you are having a wonderful Christmas morning, and I'm so excited that you took a little time to be with us as we continue our series, Christmas on the Mount. And if you're joining us for the first time, we've been doing a video series on the Sermon on the Mount, specifically on the Beatitudes. We've also been doing a sermon series beginning in October on the larger Sermon on the Mount. We'll be in that for another several months. And so all that content is available through YouTube, and I hope you continue to join us. Or if you're starting, I hope you really get into it the way we have gotten into it as a church family. You know, in Matthew chapter 5, verse 6, Jesus said, "Blessed are those who hunger and thirst for righteousness, for they will be filled." To hunger and thirst for righteousness simply means to seek God's righteousness with great eagerness. You know, in a moment, many of you are going to be celebrating Christmas, or perhaps you've already celebrated Christmas, and it's a wonderful tradition. I certainly am very fond of it. But for many of you, you've spent the last several months trying to pick out the perfect gift for one another. And it really is a wonderful tradition. And if you think about it, this time of year, Jesus Christ was given to us as a gift. That's what we celebrate. And so us giving gifts to one another is a wonderful thing. But I want you to think about it in another way. Wouldn't it be remarkable if we gave just a little bit more attention in terms of being righteous as Jesus is righteous, especially this time of year? And think about it. We put so much time and countless hours in picking out these perfect gifts for each other, but it would also be wonderful, and I think God would be so grateful if we also did that for Him. Now, how do we do that? Well, righteousness is in the Bible everywhere. It's in the Bible in the forms of commandments, things that we should do or things that we should not do, but it's also in the examples of countless biblical characters like Moses, like David, like Naomi, like Esther, and of course, like Jesus. So here's a little exercise for us to work on a little bit, and I hope you can find some time, maybe this day, to do on your own, or perhaps you do it with your spouse, or you do it with your family, or you do it on another day. And so it's got two parts to it. And part one is to name as many examples as possible of how Jesus imitated the righteous ways of our Heavenly Father found throughout the Scriptures. And then part two is a little tougher. It's ask Jesus for help in becoming more like Jesus in some aspect of our character in this coming year. Blessed are those who hunger and thirst for righteousness, for they will be filled. Merry Christmas, everybody. I hope you have a great day and a great New Year.